wrong. I'm not somebody to, to go on that offensive in that manner. But Mr. Obi has crossed the line so many times. And I think that at this point, he has coming to him, whatever he gets, he needs to manage it.
That's not a no for me. Should we qualify for president of Nigeria? Yes.
Oh Lord, have mercy. I think these folks in APC just suddenly think that the whole country belongs to them, and that they've forgotten where they were before 2015, and that there was another party that was in power and felt very arrogant and could say anything, do anything, and get away with anything. It's that hubris stage that APC currently is at, and you know what happens when people get to that hubris stage. The next thing, of course, is the downfall that happens. Remember the saying, pride goes before a fall, and that's exactly what we are seeing happening right now. First of all, if whatever it is that Mr. Peter Obi is saying is not the truth, they wouldn't bother. If the illegitimate president, the person who rigged the 2023 election and got himself, sworn in as president, was doing anything good for the nation, then we wouldn't be here. Nobody will bother about whether there's Mr. Peter Obi saying anything or not doing anything, because people will be getting the good governance that they need to get. People will see it translate in their lives. People will see their lives being bettered. People will see a lot of things, going on in their lives. But that's not the case in this case. What you see is that people are suffering. What you see is that people can't afford to eat. What you see is that businesses are collapsing. What you see is that the nation is at a standstill. Crime and criminality is now the order of the day. Terrorists are threatening everyone, calling out names. This same Felix Moka, that's what he calls himself, the APC spokesperson that you just watched just now. Several times, Bello Turji, a bandit leader, had called out Tinubu, has threatened the life of Tinubu. I don't think I saw a statement from him. If you did see a statement from him or a video interview from him, let me know. Just let me know about it. These are cowards who never speak on issues, who never take on people who have taken arms against the country, people who are attacking the country, but they can open their mouth and talk when it's citizens who are expressing, their views about what is happening in the country. And then for him to go on about the threat, whatever happens to Peter Obi, he has it coming. One of the things they need to understand, that nobody has monopoly of violence. That's the thing that they do not see. See, the bandits have been going after the country. See the terrorists, see whatever. What are they doing? Rather, they are putting monies together to negotiate with them, to rehabilitate them, to do all of that. It is citizens who do things by the law that they know they can threaten, they can ask for soldiers to do one thing or the other to them, and all of that. So this threat by APC, I don't know, whatever madness it is that they think that they are on, they better keep it somewhere, because all of us, they mad. Nobody well. The whole Nigeria, nobody well. They think the person well for Nigeria. It's not, they are not only the ones that can do crazy. That people have been law abiding should not be a reason why they will sit down and begin to threaten people the way that they continuously do. What they should focus on is the failure that they are. Imagine rigging election. Imagine coming into office knowing fully well that you do not have the legitimacy of the people. You do not have the trust of the people. Nobody believes in you. Nobody thinks you can do anything, and then you actually came in and confirmed to them that indeed you're such an abysmal failure, to the extent that people now look at Buhari's time and they are like, oh, Buhari's time was better. Do you know how much of a failure you need to be for Buhari to be better than you? So that's what they should go and sit down and focus on that and do all of this thing, instead of these threats that they keep sending out there, instead of this whole shenanigan that we keep saying, APC coming out because they feel that, they can rig election and get away with it. After all, their chairman once said that you should not participate in politics if you cannot bear the pain of rigging elections. So this is not the first time that they're doing this, and they've become so convinced in it. And I think because they keep getting it being legitimized, they tell you go to court, knowing fully whether the court is under their thumb, and now they are beginning to feel that probably that's the lawful way of doing things. Those are the ways of doing things. But no, that's not the way to do things. And let them just go and sit down and focus on the things that they need to focus about. Sometimes they think that governance can be done with propaganda. No, governance is not about propaganda. Governance is about impacting the lives of the people positively. And if you cannot impact the lives of the people, there's no amount of lies you will tell. There's no amount of coming on TV to come and talk. I did a tweet the other day, and what I simply said was, don't convince me about what Tinubu is doing or not doing. Don't try to tell me. Show me. Let me see it happening in your life. Let me see the way your life has transformed. Let me see that your life is better. Let me see that you are better.